In today's world, money is not just a means of exchanging goods and services, it has become the real force that drives politics and directs decisions. How many times have we heard about behind-the-scenes deals, about economic interests that control the course of election campaigns, and even in shaping the laws that govern our daily lives? If you think that politics is an arena for grand speeches and lofty principles only, you may be unaware of the hidden game that is being played behind the scenes. In fact, money is the main player that determines who wins and who loses in this great game. This book, Money in Politics, by Simon Weschle, reveals to us the exciting and disturbing truth about how money is used as a tool of influence and control in modern politics. In a style based on meticulous research and real-life examples, the author opens our eyes to the impact of the huge amounts of money that are pumped into election campaigns, and how political influence is bought with the money of corporations and billionaires. Through his review of political history, Weschle provides us with strong evidence that money is not just a part of politics, but the main driver that changes the rules of the game. Imagine yourself watching politics unfold, watching decisions being made and policies being enacted, but only seeing the tip of the iceberg. This book takes you on a journey into the depths of that iceberg, revealing the hidden forces that drive the tide and steer decisions in favor of the elite few. If you want to understand the real game being played behind the scenes, and how money is used to shape the political and economic future of nations, this book is an indispensable guide. Prepare to change the way you see politics, and discover that what you thought was just politics is actually a financial battle for power. Buckle up as we embark on this exciting journey through the intersections of cash and politics, where we dive into the thrilling world of American politics and discover how money can turn the game upside down. Part 1: The Captivating History of Campaign Finance. The shockingly simple beginnings. Did you know that campaign finance wasn't always the complex beast it is today? Back in the day, political campaigns were much simpler. In the early 20th century, laws like the Tillman Act, 1907, were among the first attempts to regulate corporate donations. This was an initial effort to curb the influence of big businesses in politics, but it was far from perfect. The Tillman Act and its flaws. The Tillman Act aimed to prohibit corporate contributions to federal campaigns, but it had loopholes that allowed businesses to still wield considerable influence through other means. Despite its intentions, the act wasn't enough to fully dismantle the growing power of money in politics. Major changes in the 1970s. The 1970s brought a wave of reforms driven by the aftermath of the Watergate scandal. The Federal Election Campaign Act, FECA, 1971, sought to limit the amount of money flowing into campaigns and mandated transparency about campaign finances. This was a significant step towards regulating political spending and ensuring that voters had a clearer view of where candidates' funds were coming from. FECA and its impact. FECA established limits on individual contributions and required campaigns to disclose their financial sources. It also created the Federal Election Commission, FEC, to oversee and enforce these regulations, aiming to foster transparency and reduce the influence of big money. The game changer. Citizens United. Fast forward to the early 21st century, and we hit a turning point with the Supreme Court decision Citizens United v. FEC, 2010. This landmark ruling allowed unlimited contributions from corporations and individuals to super PACs, reshaping the landscape of political finance in dramatic ways. Citizens United and its consequences. The Citizens United decision essentially removed many of the restrictions on political spending, leading to an explosion of super PACs and an unprecedented influx of money into the electoral process. This ruling fundamentally changed how political campaigns are financed and the extent to which money can influence elections. Part 2: How money dominates elections today. The power of big donations. Let's be real, money talks. Today, large donations from wealthy individuals and corporations can significantly impact elections. Candidates rely on these hefty contributions to fund expensive ad campaigns, conduct extensive voter outreach, and boost their visibility. The role of ads. With big money comes big advertising. Candidates with access to substantial funds can dominate the airwaves with persuasive ads that shape voter perceptions and sway public opinion. This financial advantage often translates into higher chances of winning elections, creating a cycle where money dictates political success. The influence of super PACs. Enter the super PACs, political action committees that can collect and spend unlimited amounts of money to support or oppose candidates. These entities have become pivotal players in modern elections, leveraging massive financial resources to influence outcomes. Super PACs and their power. Super PACs operate independently of candidates' campaigns but can wield significant influence through their spending power. They often run attack ads or positive campaigns to boost their chosen candidates, amplifying the impact of money on electoral results. Part 3: The Scandals and Ethical Dilemmas. The corruption game. Money in politics isn't just about spending, it's also about corruption. When wealthy donors have substantial influence over political decisions, it can lead to corrupt practices and unethical behavior. Weschle highlights how financial contributions can create conflicts of interest and lead to questionable decisions by politicians. Examples of corruption. The book presents real-life examples where financial contributions have resulted in favorable policies for donors or legislative changes that benefit specific interests. This corruption undermines the integrity of the political system and erodes public trust. Legislation for sale. The influence of money extends beyond elections into the realm of policymaking. When campaign donors have significant financial stakes, they can push for legislation that aligns with their interests, often at the expense of the broader public good. Legislative manipulation. Weschle discusses how some laws are crafted to cater to the demands of powerful donors rather than addressing the needs of ordinary citizens. This manipulation of the legislative process highlights the extent to which money can distort democratic governance. Part 4: The Call for Reform. Can we fix this? Proposed reforms. So, what's the solution? Weschle outlines several potential reforms aimed at curbing the influence of money in politics. These include increasing transparency in campaign financing, setting stricter limits on donations, and enhancing oversight of political spending. Transparency measures. One key reform is to ensure full transparency in campaign finance. This means requiring campaigns and super PACs to disclose their donors and spending in detail, allowing voters to see who is funding their candidates and how money is being used. Challenges to reform. Implementing these reforms is easier said than done. The book highlights the numerous challenges and obstacles to enacting meaningful changes. Powerful interests and entrenched political players often resist reforms that could diminish their influence. Resistance from interests. Weschle points out that many powerful entities benefit from the current system and will fight to maintain their status quo. This resistance makes it difficult to achieve the necessary changes to address the issues of money in politics effectively. Part 5: The Future Impact. What lies ahead? The role of technology. As technology evolves, so does the impact of money on politics. Digital advertising, social media, and data analytics are increasingly shaping the political landscape. These technological advancements offer new ways to influence voters and amplify the impact of money. Digital advertising and social media. The rise of digital platforms has transformed political campaigns, making it easier to target voters with tailored messages and ads. This technology can magnify the effect of money, allowing campaigns with large budgets to reach and influence voters more effectively. What to expect? Looking ahead, it's clear that money will continue to play a major role in politics. The intersection of financial power and technological innovation will likely further complicate efforts to ensure a fair and democratic process. Future challenges. As money and technology evolve, they will present new challenges for political reform. Keeping pace with these changes and addressing their impact on democracy will be crucial for maintaining a transparent and accountable political system. Conclusion. So there you have it, folks. Money in Politics, by Simon Weschle, takes us on an eye-opening journey through the world of political finance. We've explored the historical evolution of campaign funding, the current dominance of big money, the scandals and ethical dilemmas it creates, and the potential reforms and future challenges. This book reveals how deeply money influences politics and underscores the importance of fighting for a fairer system. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that subscribe button, share the video with your friends, and stay tuned for more exciting content. See you next time as we continue to unravel the mysteries of our world. Here we have finished our episode in which we did a comprehensive review of the book, Money in Politics. We hope you liked it. If you liked the book, you can get it by clicking on the link in the video description. Write in the comments the name of the book you want us to review. If you liked the content of the episode, please like it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to receive the content when it is uploaded. I wish you a good time. Goodbye.